Hello ladies and gentlemen, and thank you ever so much for clicking on this video. So last night in a live stream we actually went over a few issues that is currently going on with the Harmony Montgomery case, which is the 7-year-old child who is still missing, but there's been a couple of arrests and they're also searching a garden. So this is what we got, guys. So, career criminal father of missing Harmony Montgomery, 7, is finally arrested for doing this in 2019. The guy deserves to be in jail and rot in jail. The last time she was seen, affidavit reveals he told uncle, "I did this around the house," and he made her clean the toothbrush. She made her clean the house with her own toothbrush. This guy's just sick. So Adam Montgomery is the guy's name. He rests on charges of all of this and endangering the welfare of a child. Manchester police officer in New Hampshire in America say felony second degree and all this stem from 2019 incidents involving Harmony. Affidavit says Montgomery did this to the 5-year-old girl, giving her a black eye. Montgomery's uncle told police Harmony was spanked, put in the corner for hours, and forced by her dad to scrub the toilet with her own toothbrush. So just months after Child Protective Services placed her in his custody, this is what he did. So Harmony, now age 7, has not been seen since November 2019. Police say despite Montgomery's arrest, the search for Harmony continues. When questioned by police on New Year's Eve, Montgomery refused to answer questions to where she is. So, I'm going to pause this video. We don't want that playing. So, the ex-convict father of missing 7-year-old Harmony has been arrested in New Hampshire on a slew of charges relating to her disappearance 2 years ago. Adam Montgomery was arrested Tuesday in Manchester on a warrant charging him with 1 felony, and all of these, and 1 misdemeanor charge of interference with custody and 2 misdemeanor charges of endangering the welfare of a child. How can that be classed as a misdemeanor when you put a child's life in danger? I never know with that. So Manchester police have stated that the search for Harmony does continue. An arrest affidavit obtained by the DailyMail.com alleges that Montgomery, who has a history of criminal offences in 2 states, done all of this and gave her a black eye in July 2021, just 6 months after New Hampshire Child Protective Services handed him custody of his daughter. So with that there, this is what makes me go like, what? So, 6 months after Child Protective Services gave Harmony to her father, so I would assume that would have been January of last year. So they should have seen her last year. You know, this is why there's so many things that I'm like, what is going on? So, Montgomery's uncle quoted Adam as telling him of doing this, bash her on the house. He also would allegedly do this, force her to stand in the corner, and make her scrub the toilet with her own toothbrush. He seems to be a complete and utter just twat, you know? So the aerial photo does show that they are searching the backyard for it, which we can get rid of that tab if they don't need that one. So, Montgomery was pictured in his booking photo with a teardrop tattoo on his face, scheduled to be arraigned on Wednesday, but he waived his right to a hearing and was ordered held without bond. According to the Superior Court bail order, Montgomery has been placed in what is known in New Hampshire as preventive detention, based on clear and convincing evidence that the defendant's release will endanger the safety of the defendant or of the public. Montgomery has also been prohibited from having any contact with Harmony's mother or his estranged wife. Now, with that there about the estranged wife, that kind of goes into our next part of it, which is she has actually been arrested as well. Second arrest made in 2019 disappearance of 7-year-old Harmony. Kayla Montgomery, who is married to Adam, was arrested Wednesday and charged with welfare fraud in connection with the disappearance. Now, saying about the welfare fraud, it kind of makes you think, like, what, like, okay, so they were collecting money, were they? What were they doing? Well, according to this, so the second arrest was made, a 7-year-old New Hampshire girl who hasn't been seen since 2019. See, they say 2019, but custody handed her over to the father in January of last year, who police just recently learned is missing. Kayla Montgomery was arrested on charge with welfare fraud in connection with the disappearance. What she was doing, as it says by there, she is accused of collecting more than $1,500 worth in food stamp benefits for Harmony, even though Harmony was no longer living with them. The couple have 3 children together, but Harmony is not Kayla's biological daughter. Now, this is where the plot thickens even more. Kayla told police on New Year's Eve that Adam said he was returning Harmony to her mother in late 2019, according to an affidavit. Kayla said she hadn't seen Harmony since. Police found Adam on New Year's Eve sleeping in a car with his new girlfriend. So this Kayla, one who's got married, his wife, no longer with him. The affidavit said, so he said Harmony's mother had come to pick her up in late 2019, contradicting Kayla's story. So, with that, to me, that kind of makes you think of 2 things. One is that they got rid of her, both of them together, and something happened, again, with the way he's been saying that he made her clean the toilet with her own toothbrush, that he used to bounce her around the house. To me, that screams that she's probably no longer on this earth, and they're the ones who probably did it, and they've got rid of the body. Second is that Adam did all of this, and Kayla is telling the truth. Well, he said that she took her own, and that could have happened. Something on the way there could have happened. It's really, really sad to see. But it does say about her mother as well. So Harmony's mother, Crystal Sorry, said she had not seen Harmony, who was in the physical and legal custody of her ex Adam, since April 2019, when she saw her on a video call. She called the Manchester Police Department on November 18th to report her daughter missing. December 27th, the New Hampshire Division for Children, Youth and Families reported to the police that it was also unable to locate her Harmony. So it took them, the Children, Youth and Families, over a month to contact the police. Really? So, it does go on. Investigators determined that Harmony had last been seen at a Manchester residence by police during a call for service in late October 2019. Manchester Police Chief Alan Aldenburg said during a news conference. Aldenburg said Monday, the department was operating under the assumption she's alive and well, and that's how we'll operate until someone convinces me otherwise. I'm in rescue mode, not in recovery mode. Late Tuesday, the Manchester Police Department said, with help from donations from the community members, the reward for info leading to finding Harmony totaled $33,000. And I don't know why, but it kind of makes you think, is anyone who's connected with him, the father, anyone in the child welfare industry, in that section? Because again, they could have been just for a month not doing anything, for over a month really, not doing anything. It does make you think, right, okay then, a child's gone missing, we can't get hold of anyone, we need to go to the police. That's what my mind would be, and I would be like that after possibly 2 days. If I worked for the child welfare people, I'd be like, right, for 2 days I've tried to contact them, I can't find her, we wanted police to go and check. But it's another thing as well, is that the mother, the real mother, Crystal Sorry, she actually reported the husband, or the ex-husband, dozens and dozens of times. Why didn't anyone do anything then? So we're going to have a little look at this now. Just wait for the website to come up. Because with all of that, it makes you think, well, why didn't anyone go sooner? It makes my blood boil. Because it makes you think, well, why hasn't this been done? Why didn't anyone go in for this? Why didn't anyone look into it? Right, where is it? Nothing's coming up on that one. Stepmother. How many members? Oh, it was failed and claimed. Right, here we go. Sadly, it is coming from the scum, but they are the ones who got it as well. So, nothing was done. Harmony's Montgomery mother says daughter was failed and claims she reported neglect in this dozens of times. So she was failed and claims she reported it dozens of times, who hasn't been seen since October 20. Look at her. She's such a cutie, such a nice little girl, with a cat in a hat top as well. And so we got the mother there, Chris Renee, claims she reported it dozens of times. So why haven't she done anything? So this is what we got. This was actually posted on Facebook. So the missing, it says 4-year-old, but it's not 4-year-old. Posted a Facebook post saying the New Hampshire Department for Children failed. In the series of posts, New Hampshire failed my daughter. Myself and her family have filed dozens of reports of this and nothing was done until I called the police and wrote a letter to the New Hampshire mayor. The mother was likely referring to the Manchester, New Hampshire mayor, Joyce Craig. In December, the mayor received an email primarily regarding issues with follow-up on Harmony's case in the Division for Children, Youth and Families, but the mayor's office did not confirm if she was the sender. I'm calling on all my guardian angels to surround my baby and keep her safe and bring her home to me and her brothers. With that there, it's, again, when you've got... Let's just go back over that. When you have the father, the stepmother saying, oh yeah, they went back in 2019. And again, if the mother hasn't been allowed to see her, obviously because the father had full custody, I mean, literally he had every single thing. By the sounds of it, there must have been no visitation rights or anything for the mother. With that makes me think, he was like, no, you're not seeing the child. Oh yeah, on FaceCam, here you are, there we go, look, you see it now, that's it. So it's like, right, okay, what's going on with this? You know? And I just really, really hope that she is alive and well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you all very soon.